Well, it's August still, but chances are Americans are already planning their Labor Day weekend. Air travel for the holidays expected to fall 3.5% from last year, according to the Air Transport Association. So for more on travel trends, we're joined now by Clem Bason. He is president of online travel site Hotwire.com, which is a subsidiary of Expedia. And Clem, great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us. And very fitting, of course, right before the Labor Day holiday season, or actually the travel season going into Christmas. Any chance, though, that it could be reversed with the discounts we're seeing from the airlines, the hotels?
Well, September is going to be a really interesting month, starting with Labor Day. In travel, we see business travel and leisure travel. Business travel remains very depressed through the end of this year and into next. So the question is, now that everyone's taken their summer vacation, what's going to happen in September? We think the deals are going to get better.
Deals going to get better, so more discounts, essentially.
More discounting.
From the hotels, the airlines, but at the same time, we've been hearing a lot of them adding on fees as well.
We have heard fees are coming fast and fierce, so you kind of have a give and take in the industry. On one hand, folks are adding fees, but on the other hand, you see websites like Expedia cutting fees, cutting their booking fee on air.
So does that mean that consumers are actually getting a deal or not?
At the end of the day, I think on average they're paying more, but you do have that back and forth. But the price that you see advertised to you these days is often now not the price you end up paying when you're done the trip because of fees.
Right. So there's all this padding going on. So, but in general, though, is any of that adding on or stoking demand for travel at all?
Well,
and where are you seeing it the most?
We see the deals mostly in hotels at this point. Hotels remain empty. On any given night, almost half of hotel rooms in the United States are empty. Some markets worse than others, like San Diego, Las Vegas, Orlando. In those places, you can find deals on a 4-star hotel room for down around $50 to $60 a night.
Now, where, though, in this country are deals, well, where is it actually that you're seeing demand still hold up?
We see demand hold up in smaller mid-tier cities. So think of a Pittsburgh, a Kansas City, a place that wouldn't have built too many hotels over time, a place that's not a big leisure destination, so it won't be too depressed. Kind of, I call it sort of stable, broad America. Those mid-tier cities are doing fairly well.
Interesting. Well, then, just to sort of cap all this off, I mean, Hotwire, you compete with various other travel websites as well as Priceline. I think we just interviewed the Priceline CEO just a few weeks ago. I mean, how do you differentiate yourself or sort of cut through that noise with the fee discounting and the jacking up of prices from other areas? I mean, how do you cut through that noise?
At Hotwire, we try to do two things. We work with the travel companies to get low prices you can't find anywhere else. And then at Hotwire, we really focus on being straightforward and easy to use. You have a price, you see the price, you buy. No bidding, and we put the price you're going to pay up front when you search. So
okay,
you know
so it's not always about price then. All right, Clem, thanks so much for joining us on this. Of course, an interest for all our viewers. Clem Bason, who is the president of Hotwire.com.